Alright, dear seedlings, it's rambling time again, and as you can see, Vinta is here. So I was wrong about when the year ends and begins. Apparently, we have at least 13 more game days to go. So yeah, we got that going for us. So we're just gonna wander around aimlessly, wait for these crops to grow. Now, winter is when, now there is a particular flower that we need that only appears in winter. I forgot what it's called. Blind Mary. Blind Mary. It only appears in winter. Only, or so in the winter, it only appears in winter. If you have your lantern off, or it's the third day a week, then you can blind Marys and make stumble chaps, fog and mist are on thick. Blind Mary wields her thin stick. Okay, so I'm guessing that might mean you can find it. I haven't given my dear heart a gift in a while. And I will be going on a long trip soon, so she will not see me. First week, yeah, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the Foggy Land and see if we can find us some Blind Marys, because we need some Blind Marys for a particular quest. Which one was it? I think it was an exploration quest. We need Charm Wheat. Well, we got our Night Berries. What was the other one? Alright, so we need... So we got all the dank moss we need. Thanks to John Bowes giving us to it. And we can get all the... And we got all that. So we just need to get these Blind Marys. How many Blind Marys we need? We only need 10. 5 Blind Marys. And you know what we get for that? Mining produces 1 extra ore. Mining produces 1 extra ore. And we've almost got enough night berries. We've actually got enough night berries. We've actually got enough night berries. So all we need is a couple more charm weeds. Unfortunately, it's winter time. I don't know if we can even get that. But look at this. If we had both of these boons, charm weed, if we had this one, double jars and dig spots, and mining produces an extra ore, oh dear. Oh dear, we would have so much money. So much money, we wouldn't even know what to do with it. Of course, I already have so much money, I don't know what to do with it, but still. Are there any winter fish? There sure are a lot of fish, though. I think I chose that as one of my boons this week. It's getting hard, you know, I've got so much money, it's just like the goddesses don't really have anything that I really need. Hope they didn't hear me say that, though. I mean, I love the goddesses, obviously. So where is Gray Market, Copy and Mop? Alright, so all these places have got lots of fog. So let's wander around. We can go up here and pass out some gifts too over here. Santa Game Boy is in the house. His house, sorry. Spearwort. Mandrake. I didn't know Mandrake grew over here. I thought Mandrake only grew over there where Daddy Longlegs was. And speaking of Daddy Longlegs, since we've been passing out gifts, we're getting close to a lot of friendship quests. One of the friendship quests, somebody did mention Daddy Longlegs. Something about how he might have a way to deal with him. Which I don't really care about. I mean, Daddy Longlegs and I, we go way back. There's nothing going on between us. We're just good friends. Good friends that chase each other around with spears and shovels. Alright, so we'll head over. So I don't know. Alright, so winter is here. So I don't know if that means that the Blind Nancy's are going to start growing, or Blind Marys. Sorry, I'm getting my women mixed up. I don't know if that means that Blind Marys are going to start growing, or if the game automatically spawns them as soon as the appropriate time has arrived. So do we have to wait a few more days for these Blind Marys to grow, or will they already be here? Blind Marys and Chomweeds. I know where to get Chomweed. You get Chomweed in Lover's Wood. Or whatever it's called. Lover's Lane. What's down here? Okay, so this is still a foggy area. The Blind Mary is obviously... I see there's like flowers here starting to grow. So like if I come back in a couple of days, will that be a Blind Mary or something? Can I water it? Apparently can't water it. So if I can't water it, I'm assuming I can't throw poop on it. Let's see. There's a door that we're going to gain access to sooner or later. Soon, probably later than sooner. keeping an eye out for these blind mares. I'm thinking the blind mares are probably just going to appear soon. They're probably just not going to be here just yet. But I'm gonna hold out hope. I'm nothing if not optimistic. Actually, I'm not nothing. I'm something. We're all something, people. Believe in yourselves. You are all beautiful people. That's why I make these videos. I could have stopped making these videos 90 episodes ago, but what fun would that have been? Because you people are awesome. I love spending time with you, and I love hearing your comments on the videos and just getting ideas and suggestions from you. Magic Rabbit once fought my feet around. It had mixed up my toesies. Mixed up my toes. Okay, I found a written age book called Man Called Tim. Alright, so I know that, so her jokes, or his jokes, I'm not sure. There's like a little flower growing there. So I'm guessing, come back in a couple of days, we'll have us some Blind Mary. But still, we can still continue to wander around here and look for people to give out gifts to. There's a city nearby. A copper pot is nearby. Money's just coming in. We bought a bunch of supplies for all of our stores. Just to keep them going. We found out where to get garlic. These people still don't love us. We've been getting some garlic. People just leave their stuff open and unlocked, so. Charlotte Onion likes that flower, and we do have that flower. We know where to get them. I'm not going to give her a 4-star one. 22. Friendship rating up. So if this person has a story quest, they'll give us another hint here. Usually right at the very first thing, if they have any story quest at all, they'll give us a little teaser. And usually here. Alright, so you see how she's got the two massive here. I'm pointing at my screen. I hope you can you see me pointing at my screen? I'm pointing up there with those two masks are. Do you like my eyes? Apparently I was born with deep emerald eyes. Green is the moss that grows on the trees of the marsh. Marsh gas makes our eyes go pink over time. It makes me feel down sometimes that I have changed, but through no will of my own. I don't feel like the person I want to be. I think about it. I am an 18-year-old going on 100. I've actually lost count of my real age. Remember, the people here in Woe Marsh are pretty much immortal. And a lot of them have pretty much made it clear that they are done with all that. They don't want to be immortal anymore. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what some of these story quests are going to be. That we're going to help them move on to the next plane of existence. Third spring. Oh, we know Pearl Onion's birthday. It could come in handy. Who's this? Pearl Onion. Hey, I know when your birthday is. I have a pike. We're almost ready for your quest sooner than later. Gift. Fish. Fishy fish. It went wherever I might go. Now, here's a secret for air chocolate. Oh, it's like berry bright bread. Okay, so now, alright, so we can see we were already in her fourth thing. So, what if I forgot what her thing is? So, who was it? That was Charlotte Onion. So, I can go here, chat history. Alright, that was Charlotte. We're talking about Pearl Onion. Pearl Onion. So, here was her story bit, because the little chat log, in case you didn't see that, I went to here. I go to the question mark mask, then I go over to Womarsh, and then I go down to Pearl Onion, and it has chat history up there. If you're playing on Xbox or Switch or PlayStation or Commodore 64, Atari 2600, or a Cray supercomputer, your button might be different. So I click on chat history, and all the important stuff that she tells us about. I don't like the look of you. All right, so your eyes are really nice. So you see, these are her two story bits that she's given us. When we were off screen, when I was offline, when you were offline, I was online, somebody was offline. Anyway, I wasn't filming. You told me your eyes are really nice, if I may say. Mine lost their original color when I was little. This is an effect of the marsh gas over time. This place is a bit unusual, isn't it? Our hair, our eyes, the way we stopped aging. It didn't always used to be like this. We are the lucky generation. And then she told us, I used to love playing at being a shop owner when I was little. I would make perfume by putting flower petals in water and sell refreshing drinks from a little stall I made from an old crate and some discarded ribbons. I say refreshing, it was undrinkable. However, years later I made my fortune selling it as a fantastic floor cleaner and paint stripper. So, if I had to guess, which of course I have to guess at this point because I don't have any other information to go on people, Oh, look, we got some marshmallows now. Obviously the marshmallow grows in the marsh. I don't know why I didn't put all that stuff together earlier. Um, so if I had to guess, like I said, I have to. I'm going to guess that her story quest is going to result in some sort of recipe that can only come for her, probably involving some sort of drink. Of course, once again, I could be completely wrong, and her story quest might involve a new way of making love. I don't know. So let's go up here and see what these people are doing. Wanderer, wanderer, wanderer. Is this another wanderer? This person is Gauge Maker. You know that he likes turnip pie. We know he doesn't like that. We're not far enough along to really get anything with him. So let's give him... Been giving out carrots a lot recently. I've been trying these mushrooms. Trying to find out where people are. Mandrakes are mellowed by the season of fruitfulness. I'm guessing that means mandrakes aren't as good in spring. Mason Maker, I know he loves fish pie, but I don't have that much fish pie on me at the moment, so I'm going to give him a gassy apple. 23 friendship points. I don't know if that means he likes gassy apple. I heard Gauge Maker likes fish pie. You're a Gauge Maker, and we already knew that. I love giving out gassy apples and cabbages because oftentimes after you give it to the person, they'll sprint for the bathroom, which is quite amusing if you are a 12-year-old. So I don't have permission to take that. There's nobody home here. Whose house is this? Mason and Gage. So once we get on better with them, we'll be able to help ourselves to their stuff. This is Goose Gander, and he likes that stuff, whatever that is. And unfortunately, he likes Lauren Fast, which we do not have any at the moment. We do have some new recipes that we haven't made yet. All right, so we didn't go up. All right, know that. We're never going to get that stupid sack. We're never going to get these knockers. I want my knockers. So have we been to Swelling Dwelling yet? I don't think so. We don't know where Saloon is. I'm guessing Sal... Or who's this fellow? I think this is Paige Turner. We haven't visited her today. Give her a gassy apple. Alright, so she didn't hate it. Alright, deep in the swamp lies the tome of a banished grandmaster. He was cursed with a hideous visage and wanders dread waters at night. All these candles keep him at bay as he hates the smell. When advised not going there. If he grabs you, that's it. So I'm wondering if that's Daddy Longleg. Anybody here have any blind Nancy's? No, they don't. So this is Abagander. We already given her a gift today? I don't think so. Give you 23 friendship points. Don't think that means that she likes them. See, sometimes we give them a present and they obviously have a very positive reaction to it, but friendship points for her, who's Evagander, so we'll do that one, that's for sure. We can just head straight back to Evagander and give her this pair, and then we'll be even further along. So, gift task, I need my 5 a day, give her a 3-star, because I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, you're a nice person, I'm a nice guy. 10 friendship points is all we got for that, but we got 10 reputation. We're getting closer and closer. It's a wanderer. Wanderer. I really should start reading what they say, but then again, I don't have time to be bothered with it. There's the saloon down there. Is that where the saloons are at the moment? There's lots of people down here, but they're all... Alright, so there's Saloon. He likes that. He likes bacon surprise, which I don't have anything. I didn't even know there was a bacon surprise. And he dislikes dust cherries. So I guess we can give him that. He doesn't hate it. Sage Onion likes creaking coop. Some of these people like very difficult stuff. He likes elderberries jam, but I'm not going to make it. How can she not like a sunflower? I mean, that's just ridiculous. How about, let's see how she feels about salmon. Doesn't hate salmon. Can't have her gossip yet. Alright, so, well, what we were here for, we were looking for blind Marys. Okay, so there's a flower getting ready to grow there. I'm guessing in a couple of days, this place is just going to be swimming in blind Mary. Is there any place else nearby that might have people in it? Gray Market. Page Turner. All these people here are taken care of. Downhill, Nadia's glory. All right, so let's just head on over to the next town and pass out some more stuff. See what else is going on around here in winter time. Look, there's just money. I mean, it's just like a just grows on trees, literally. Man, just sit here and just walk around, and it just comes out of nowhere. I love it. I love all the money. Love it, love it, love it. Of course, knowing how video games work, and I've played a video game or two in my day, I'm guessing that even though we have 5,909 brass, now that soon something's going to happen in 5,909 brass, it's going to be like not worth much. Okay, so let's have a wander around here, see if there's any flowers or anything here we haven't seen recently. I'm pretty sure that his wifey, these people here, I'm pretty sure his wife were already yeah. He's leading up to some sort of drug experience too. He doesn't like carrots or minnows. Kind of a weird. Wonder if he would like something like the rainbow mushroom. But he might like something like that. Yep. These darn druggies. Lovely stuff. Rosie Crush probably doesn't like pork chops. So, shan't tell you all my secrets. I don't want to know your secrets. But now I know your secret. Herbie Weed likes rainbow mushroom. And apparently when you do get it right, it does tell you. So who's down here? Who's on first? Gilharth is up there. The boy didn't like me much before. Perhaps he's more favorable to me now. He'll be even more favorable when I toss a few more presents his way. There he is. I know we had some. He likes strawberries, just like another special person in my life. Our life. I'm just gonna give him one of these. I don't think he has a story quest. Rock salt, we don't know what he likes, but I know that he's not happy with this recently. How about a mushroom? He doesn't hate mushrooms. Roger Redley doesn't like cabbage, and we found out that that Roger Redley really likes the other thing, Celia Salt. How is our relationship with Celia Salt? I can't remember where she works. Not too worried about it at the moment. Just want to know if we know what to give her. Are we in Summerdown? Celia Salt likes strawberry pie. She just likes gooseberries. Let's see if we can find her in person. I'm sure she works around here. She looks like a fine, upstanding citizen that would have a job in the local haberdashery or iPad store. Or perhaps she's wondering about plying her wares on the streets. Who's this fellow? Harry Buckle. What's happening? Ring of Roses, so he wants a songstrel flower. We just got back from visiting the land of the Fae, so we'll give you a songstrel flower, but you only get a 2-star. Ooh, I want to commemorate my folks, but I can't really take time off from pretending to run the pub. You'd think you'd go to Old Lady Falls in Outlane over in Mellowfields and chuck some eggs in it? Mother used to love visiting there. Oddly, that's how she died. She tripped over a chicken and fell in. She might have floated, but refused to let go of the keg she carried with her everywhere. If you could throw an egg or two in the presence of a chicken, then that would be a really nice gesture. Okay? So this is quite... It must be his birthday, too. I can't imagine why we would have gotten such a good... Have a good one. All right, honor the Buckle parents. And this is Saul Buckle. How are you? What's happening? Grave Lilac. I think we have one of those. Why gift task, rare flower needed. Grave Lilac 1. Thanks, spot on. Alright, so we're almost ready to him. I wonder if he's going to have us do a gift task for him. So we need a chicken. We need us to find us a chicken. I guess we can wait for the chicken auction. But I don't want to wait for the chicken auction. I'm just going to... So she needed a marshmallow. And hey, look what we have. Probably stole it off your front porch. I have another tale to tell you about when I was a young girl, dear. My father would whittle wood to make little effigies to honor the goddesses. I would play with them on the front steps and pretend they were talking and eating together and controlling everything. Father would be sat in his rocking chair, smoking a pipe, and as the sun set, the long shadows would creep across the garden. Idyllic times. I still have the wooden effigies in my keepsake box, but one is missing. Morvina, the goddess of beasts. If you could help me get one, I would truly know your spirit is true. We might already have one on us, my dear friend, or whoever you are. Items. Rita, Morvina effigy. We happen to have 5 of them. How about that? I have another tale to tell you about. Alright, so it's the same thing. Alright, Rose Thorn story complete. 50 brass. Friendship rating up. Can't go up much higher than that. 20 reputation. Dodly, dodly, dodly. Wasn't that quite nice? I'm on the hunt for some common fruit and veg. Of course I have a cabbage. Always have a cabbage for a fine young lady like yourself. I'll even give you a 3-star cabbage, since you've always been so nice to me. A little bit of a flirt, but I'll take it. Ooh! Don't ask me what that was all about, but are we going to have another friendship quest? Alright, so let's see, because we haven't given her a gift yet today, so how about some grapes? Alright, there we go. Friendship rating is maxed out. Now, she can have a storyline quest? Have you ever met Roger Redley? Sorry, that was me spitting when I heard his name. He's a glass and a half full of cream milk if I ever saw one. It is a baker's dog. He once whispered to me that he has a very saucy recipe hidden away. I would love to get my doughy hands on it. It's called a risque biscuit, he says. I was wondering, my little onion, if you could somehow seduce him enough to get that recipe off him, and then cook me one. He probably has it hidden in his chest, and he has got a nice chest. Well, okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. Ed Wood. Got a long ways to go before we get anything out of him, but hopefully he won't have us seducing somebody. Don't fall on thistles unless what they used to call the fall. That's autumn to you and me simpletons. Alright, so Poppy Seed. We know she likes that fish sandwich, but we don't have a fish sandwich on it, so she gets a gassy apple. And look, I think we're maxed out with her. No, not yet. So she'll be next. Is this Roger Redley right here? Roger Redley, it is indeed. Talk. How's it going? So I don't know how we're going to get Roger Redley seduced. But I know we need to give him a gift. I know he likes lover's truffle. Alright, sorry. I do not like Roger Redley. But let's see what... Alright, I feel we have a growing bond. If you ever find you can't perform certain duties, you should see a doctor. No? They may prescribe some chubby broccoli. When it comes to love, never say never again. With your golden eyes, which will be diamonds forever, the world is not enough. Oh, James Bond. The specter of age catches up with us all, but you only live twice, so why not live and let die and enjoy the pleasures of life? It's an odd job, but someone has to do it. Okay, so I don't know how... Alright, so let's find a chicken. We don't have any chickens at our own farm, do we? Or did we ever buy a chicken? I know that there's lots of chickens around. And, oh, here's this dude. K9s. He wants a bone. Talk. Gift. Thought he had a task too, but I guess not. So let's go over here. Items, monster. Down here. Bone. 2-star bone. Alright, friendship rating up. I like you more than any other human I have talked to, which is not many. Do you have any bones? I could do with stocking up. About 10 will do. It would show me you really care for dogs. You know how to get them, don't you? Dig them up. You need a dog and a shovel, of course. Alright, of course I have 10 bones. Talk. Gift. 10 bones. He's getting our 1-star bones, though. Alright, there we go. Those are good bones. I never told anyone this, but I was rescued by a dog when I was a little boy. We were on a picnic, and I crawled into a rabbit hole and nobody could find me. Then a man was walking past with a dog, and the dog found me and dragged me out of the hole. All I really remember is my mother saying, "Thank you, wee lassie." My parents then bought a dog to help protect me. We called it Cuckoo Joe. My dad Steven said it was the king of all dogs. Cuckoo Joe. Cuckoo Joe. I just remember asking what a king was. See you later. 7 friendship points. Secret code 611 for K9's house and more stuff. I can't remember where his house is. His house is up in. All right. We gotta take care of the egg thing first. We're gonna take care of the egg thing, and then we'll come back and do the. All right. So wait, we gotta take care of the poor girl that. Oh, we already got her stuff. We don't need anything else out of her. All right. So that sounds kind of creepy. We don't need anything else out of that young girl. All right. So let's head over. There's usually some chickens wandering around in Candlewick Village. Of course, that was in the spring and summer. And I don't know if I can just lure these chickens away. Let's see. Alright, I can just lure these chickens away. Alright, so honor the Buckle parents and outlane at Old Lady Falls. Okay, luckily we mapped all these things out. Where's outlane? I think it's okay. Outlane's here. There are chickens still with us. Oh, there it's right here. Old Lady Falls. Alright, so now we just have to find some eggs to throw. Throwables. Now we've only got about 7 bajillion eggs. There we go. Okay, so 1. Alright, so we only have to throw 1. Alright, so return to Harry Buckle. Alright, so and where was Mr. Buckle? He was in Popple Hill. Popple Hill. Alright, he's in Homesteads. Okay, so let's go to Homesteads. I wonder what those eggs are going to do. Probably nothing. Nothing interesting, at least. I wonder if this guy will take the chicken off of me. Alright, where are you at, Mr. Buckle? There he is. Buck! Was it a beautiful tribute? Did the chicken shed a tear? Of course he did. I bet it looked funny. Haha, gotcha! I tricked you. Dad didn't really get murdered by chickens, and Mom wasn't a beeraholic. Haha, it was the other way around. Dad drowned, and Mom got pecked to death. I love you for being such a good sport. Not laughed this hard since my grandma fell into Old Lady Falls. Yes, well, she actually did. All's well that ends well, I say. Alright, so we got a bunch of eggs. Isn't that a great ending to this story? Alright, and then it's time. So, cook risky. When use a stove when you've obtained the recipe from Roger Redley's heirloom chest. Okay, so we got a long way to go before we get that. So that quest is going to take a long time to fulfill. But we got some pretty good stuff done today. Got some pretty good stuff. We didn't get anything major. I mean, we didn't get any major rewards like I was hoping for, but we did get some brass. And we got quite a bit more eggs, for one thing. We don't have to worry about eggs for a while. Of course, we haven't really been worrying about eggs ever. Now we can go and save the game, and I guess maybe we can just keep this chicken. Is this chicken our chicken now? I mean, it didn't have a tag on it. I don't see, I mean, if somebody comes looking for, if somebody comes and says, hey, have you seen my chicken? I'll let them have the chicken back. I promise. Okay, I'm not a dirty chicken thief. Okay, I'm just a general chicken thief. Okay, her name's Fable. Let's feed her something. What if they like corn, but I don't have any corn? How about a mushroom? There you go. Now, is she just gonna go home now, or what? How is our family? Our kids are still asleep. Look at all of them. Alright, I wonder how many kids we could have at once. Alright, so let's see what we got from here. Look at all these things we got, though. Gift from K9s. We got a spiky tip. Makes you shoot real straight, but stops you shooting much, old mate. I'm guessing that means it has something to do with accuracy and virility. Roger Redley. Don't even want to think about what he's eating. Salmon does not like the cold. They swim away in winter's hold. Rosy Crust. Ooh, gooseberry pie. Just a single. What? Gooseberry pie. Just a single. Alright, I don't know what that middle thing is. Is that ginger or mandrake? Alright, looks like we got gooseberries, obviously, and maybe some mint. Rose thorn. Going to send us surf and turf in a rusticy sauce. Alright, we got some new recipes to try out at least. And what's he got for us? Proverb, rainbow mushroom traits repel. Makes you brave and smell clouds as well. And Charlotte Onion. He's got a 4-star strawberry for us. Can't complain too much. And I will. Alright, so that's the end of this one. Thank you for being here, dear friends. Got a lot done today. I will see you in the next episode.